Hey guys, I'm Michael. I'm for TravelCostaRicaNow.com. TravelCostaRicaNow.com is a travel agency first, but we can do a lot of things. Go to TravelCostaRicaNow.com, fill out the 4-minute form, or just email us and see what we can do for you. Nobody's been giving you the truth about living and traveling in Costa Rica like we've been doing for the last 12 years. And I was going to ask you to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, but I was thinking if there's any video that may cause you to unsubscribe to me, it might be this video. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. I got to tell you, I'm sick of talking about the Rona. Talking about which states are going to be let in. What are the requirements to the border cards? Those aren't the videos I normally make. Now, I will keep you up to date. Don't worry, but I need to do videos I like to do sometimes too. And this is one of those. So, if you're thinking about moving to Costa Rica, living in Costa Rica, making a life in Costa Rica, and inevitably you're going to get on the internet and you're going to go down a rabbit hole of research and homework. You're probably going to run into our videos, all kinds of videos, reading blogs, perspectives, and everything. And at some point, you're going to run across articles or videos that talk about how do you live the best life in Costa Rica? What's that look like? And what's it going to look like for you? So you always run into the word immerse. Immerse yourself in the culture. Immerse yourself in the culture of Costa Rica, and that is how you live the best life in Costa Rica. But what is immersing yourself? What is that? I think when most people think about immersing themselves, I think it's two things. Learn the language. That shows respect. Learn the language. Engage with the people, the locals. That's what I think the basic of immersing yourself in the culture means. Now, I don't do that. I don't do either one of those things really, and I'll get back to that in a minute. But what I have done is I've immersed myself in the best of the concepts of what Costa Rica represent. So what I've immersed myself in is the pura vida, the pure life, the simple life, the mañana, the tranquilo, the work to live, not live to work. So now I love philosophy, so I've known these concepts about simple life, getting rid of your material things, all that. I knew those things and I thought I understood them, but I didn't really understand them until I've lived here a long time. It's 15 years now. So those concepts actually are pushed on you whether you want them or not. It's the thing about it is if you accept them. I think that's more of the thing, which I did kind of unconsciously. It just kind of started happening with me. I started understanding what this whole simple life meaning meant. Now, I got an analogy of kind of how it all worked for me. I'm not saying it's a good analogy, I'm just saying it's my analogy. So in the United States, I always thought of the United States like, a symphony? Before they start, they're warming up, and there's this cacophony of noises, and it's almost annoying from the different instruments. So to me, that was the environment of the United States was giving to me. But the problem was, I was in that symphony. I was the percussion. I was the bass drum. So not only was my mind noisy and busy, but my environment was too. So when I got down to Costa Rica, what happened was Costa Rica almost became like instead of the symphony thing, it was more like a yoga studio with soft lavender, soft music, the lights down a little bit, and it gave me the environment for here. So what ended up happening with me, I started immersing myself, filling myself back up with myself. That's kind of what happened with me. Now, I'm not going to get deep into that. I'm not going to, do any of that. Those are other videos. I'm just saying that's kind of what happened to me. So, that's my immersion. But you're probably thinking, well, Michael, what about, learning the language and engaging? What's wrong with that? That's what they say is the best way. Well, I have a problem with that. And before I get started on that, I just want to tell you, this is my path. I'm not saying you should follow it. You're on your own path. You have to do what you do, right? To figure things out. And I'm not saying to do it, not to do it, that I'm right or whatever. Just because you're on your own path doesn't mean I want to walk it with you, because we're all doing this kind of alone, right? In a sense. So I want to say that. So immersing yourself in the culture. So let's talk about learning the language, learning Spanish. What can I say? My Achilles heel. My Achilles heel. I have videos about this. You can look at them if you want, and judge however you want. My Achilles heel, but it's huge. It's huge. Okay, and here's why. So, I have a problem. Okay, so I can't really speak Spanish, right? And I already don't like small talk. I don't like small talk. Well, Costa Rica is that's their complete conversation is small talk, if you know what I mean. Everything is like small talk: soccer, weather, climate, pura vida. And I'm just not into that. Not. I could be living anywhere. I'm not into small talk. So I need conversation now in my life that's going to either, help me grow or connect with another person on a different level that's past small talk. So my Spanish is never going to be, it sucks. So it's never going to even be good enough to get to the conversations I want to have. Okay. So it's already a thing. Now, don't take that as I don't say hola. It's not like I'm not mean to people. I can be friendly, but here's an interesting tidbit. So like when you run into the cashier, or you're at the gym or wherever, just that hola, ¿cómo estás thing. I never say like ¿cómo estás, qué tal, which is how's it going. I always say, hey man, how's it going, in English. 15 years. It just comes out every time when somebody says hola or hey Mike or Michael or pura vida. I say, how's it going, man? I don't know what's up with that. So I do want to say something real quick. So if you have the balls to come and face me, which people have, and say Michael, that is so disrespectful. You have lived in Costa Rica for 15 years and you don't know Spanish. Why are you still fat? Why are you still fat? Huh? You don't know what to eat. You don't know how to live a healthy lifestyle. You don't know to put down the fries. You do, right? It's frustrating, right? We all have our thing. I have said that to people because they don't get it. We all have our things that are frustrating and problems, okay? So, all right. Well, Mike, just because, you could still engage, and again, I do with small, I can say hola, I do say things, but my other problem is with people in general, not just the locals here or the Ticos. I don't want you to think it's just a, prejudice, discriminating thing. I believe most people in the world are willfully ignorant. I think 92% of people in the world are stupid. Now, I'm not saying I'm not part of that 92%, but at least I have an understanding that I might be. So what do I want to engage when I can't have the conversations? We're not really going to go there. You're really not giving me your authentic self anyway. And I just got no time for that. I don't need more friends. I don't need more thumbs up. I'm at the age where I need a genuine, real connection. I'm not saying I don't have a bunch of acquaintances. I hope you're not misreading this. So, but I just see no reason to fake it, because I don't, and I can't accept it from other people. I'm not saying they're faking. I'm just saying it's not. I don't even know if they realize how inauthentic they are, and I can't be around it. So you mix the I don't know Spanish very well to the kind of how I view people in general. I don't know. I guess you get a lonely guy, right? I'm not lonely. I'm just alone. Um, so I have had about 2 relationships here with locals uh, that which were good, but it meant that they spoke English. But I actually did have one relationship was a partner relationship, and it broke up. Well, I was a drunk at the time. That's one reason, but the other reason was the communication thing. You just don't always understand. You might hear the words, but that doesn't mean you really understand the nuance of what somebody's saying. And that's the other thing that happens with me in getting with people. What I'm trying to say doesn't get across. What they're trying to say doesn't really get across, doesn't resonate, and it's really hard. So the relationships I have had here have broken down, other things too, but communication being a key word. So what's this all mean? You come here, you do you. You immerse how you need to immerse. Hey man, do it. I do it. So anyway, that's it, man. I'm Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicaNow.com. I'm sure there'll be a Rona video coming soon. Hey man, things are gonna pop up. Do your homework before you move here, before you travel here. All right? Watch my videos.